Lawmakers mark up the 2018 Farm Bill. Lawmakers released draft legislation on Friday with some similarities to the 2014 measure, but some key changes as well. RFD-TV Sarah Mock joins us live from Washington, D.C. with the details of today's action on the measure. Good morning.
Well, good morning, Christina. It has been an exciting morning as the senators here on Capitol Hill are blazing through their markup of this 2018 Farm Bill. Now, we're seeing, as we speak, those senators are just down the hall working through about 180 filed amendments to the main body of the bill. We did already see this morning the manager's amendment pass, which was about 66 of those amendments packaged into a single bill. But we haven't gotten to most of those, a couple of controversial amendments that we've been watching this morning. Overall, what we saw so far, as far as opening statements, a lot of positivity, a lot of congratulations from senators around the table to the committee leadership for managing what is a very challenging time in the farm community and addressing many of the issues with no increase in funding for the bill overall. Now, I think Chairman Pat Roberts summed up kind of a lot of the sentiment here and why the folks are focused above all on passing the bill before the 2014 measure expires.
The goal, the responsibility, the absolute requirement for this committee is to provide farmers, ranchers, growers, and everyone within the agriculture and food value chain certainty and predictability, especially during these very difficult times. It is not an exaggeration to say that our nation's food and fiber production capability hang in the balance with what we do here today. So let us begin and let us get this done. We are continuing to craft a farm bill that meets the needs of producers all across our country, all regions, all crops. All of agriculture is struggling, not just one or two commodities. We must have a bill that works across our entire country.
Now, we heard that kind of message echoed over and over again by every single member of the Senate Ag Committee who showed up today, including Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell. In a rare Ag Committee sighting, he came this morning to defend and promote his legislation on industrial hemp growth, which he took on in recent months as a key issue for farmers in his home state of Kentucky. Now, we will, the current amendments, there's a lot of current amendments being considered. They are being considered currently in reverse order, so from Title 12 down to Title I, so we're still waiting to see, as I said, some of those most controversial amendments, including from Senator Grassley. He did have a moment this morning where he was hopeful to have a discussion with his folks around the table about RFS and Scott Pruitt's recent trip to Kansas just yesterday, but we will be planning to update RFD-TV viewers again a little bit later this afternoon on what those amendments look like and what they could mean for the final passage of the bill.
All right, we will definitely keep touching base with you. Thank you so much, Sarah Mock, reporting live from our nation's capital. And the full Senate plans to take up the marked up legislation before the July 4th recess, so we're going to get some answers soon. Well,